Morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. It is Wealth Warrior Morning. I hope you are ready for me because guess what? I am ready for you. So I hope that you are having an amazing day, that you are effervescent, and we've just gotten started. It is morning. Is everybody up? Well, they are, and I know they are because we have at least one individual who is getting bragging rights this morning. Today, we are going to be talking about it's all about the updates. It is all about the updates for the event happening on September 30th. My name is Brent Harding, and I have the privilege of hosting today's broadcast. I host it every week, and I host it along with an incredible woman who is our Wealth Warrior Platinum Ambassador, none other than Robin Tennille. Robin, say hello and good morning to everybody this morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I am so glad to be here this Saturday morning.
Oh, and I love you. I get purely excited. I like that. You're going to tell everybody a little bit about that in just a few minutes. Is that okay?
Yes.
Super, super. It is July 15th, 2017. So what can you expect from today's broadcast? First and foremost, you know the sign. Everybody see that? We are broadcasting this morning not only on Wealth Warrior page, we're also broadcasting on the E3 Power Up page, Wealth Warrior Strategies page. We are broadcasting on YouTube, and we are broadcasting on my Facebook page. We want to make sure the word gets out. The word gets out. So if you got notifications to reach out and touch us, reach out and touch us this morning. How about that? We have got shout outs this morning. The first shout out goes to Erica Neville, who was the first person on. We'll tell you a little bit about her in a few moments. Why? Because she, in fact, is the bragger. That's right. She gets bragging rights. Want to give a shout out to Indra Godfrey in Trinidad. Indra, oh, I'm so tickled that you're with us this morning. I am looking forward to being back down in Trinidad before the close of the year. Oh, and I will see you. Oh, I have got great memories of Trinidad. And I tell you, Indra Godfrey, Catherine Lucas, oh my goodness, Jackie Burgess. Oh, I miss them tremendously. It'll be great to see them. I want to give a shout out to Nancy Lewis Hill, who was up there. She was up in the lineup in terms of the touch. She didn't quite hit that mark, but I'll tell you what, she was pretty daggone close. Want to give a shout out to Andrea Swift. I also want to shout out to Angela Williams Mitchell. I'm really excited to have her on board with us for E3 Power Up. And our very first entrepreneur corporate sponsor is Cecilia Bardellis. Cecilia Bardellis owns CB Unlimited. Please go up to her page. We like to support the people that support us. She has a wonderful tax company. And very shortly, she is going to be starting classes for individuals that would like to be part of the tax preparation industry. Again, that is Cecilia Bardellis. She is our very first entrepreneur corporate sponsor. And we are yes. All right. With that being said, I want to take a moment, and I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. I want to give a shout out to Pamela Stone, who is not with us today. She normally would be us. She's one of our ambassadors. She is attending a funeral, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because we're dedicating the show and taking a moment to acknowledge Latasha Starks, whose son Bruce Starks III passed away. He was 13 years old. He passed away as a result of an asthma attack. And all I can share, as I know that Latasha would share with you, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's Latoshia, so it might be Latasha Starks, is parents really, when your children have asthma, it is certainly something that we have to be on top of, cannot ignore it. It is one of those, and in fact, sometimes I feel as if it's a silent disease because it because it is as old as it is, and many of times we think that it's a disease that hasn't gone away, and yes, it still is taking children out. Love them, hug them, hold them close, make sure they're medically checked out. I know that that's what she did, and it was an unfortunate situation. So we want to acknowledge Bruce Starks III, and say that our prayers and condolences are with the family.
Ditto that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Robin. Very definitely. And to Pamela and the family again, our condolences, and we will press forward, and our prayers are with them. With that being said, we are back to the show. Want to give a shout out and a congratulations to Erica Neville, who is once again, she has snatched the trophy back. She said, I will have the early riser trophy. I got bragging rights, and she took them back. So Erica Neville is a New York Life representative. Please do go up to her page if you need those type of services. Guess what? She is here to serve you. Want to say congratulations to her, and we appreciate that. You made it. You're the first one on. Yay! Our show today is being brought to you by Total Life Changes, and in particular, the IASO tea. I'm going to share with you, ladies in particular, if you are looking to shed the weight. This morning, I kid you not, we don't like to typically talk about this. However, I just want you to know that this morning I weighed in. And I will tell you, sometimes all of the evacuation doesn't occur at the same time. About an hour later, I went back. I was down 1.2 pounds. 1.2 pounds. So if in fact you are looking to trim it up, you want to be amazing in August, and especially come September 30th, you want to showboat, then I'll tell you what, Robin Tennille is going to share with you how you can get your IASO tea. Robin, the floor is yours.
Yes, yes, yes. Brent, I'm on this health and wellness journey right now, and I had to get on board as a distributor with Total Life Changes. So if anyone's interested in getting your health and wellness products, feel free to go to my website. It is www.totallifechanges.com/RTENNILLE. And saying that, and I also put the link in the feed too. But in saying that, I want to give a shout out to my niece, Kiara Hawkins. She worked with me. We were in the gym Sunday night, 11 o'clock at night.
Whoa, 11 p.m.? Okay, that's called commitment.
I told her, I'm going with you. We're getting this started today. And we were in there at 11 o'clock at night. She's training to be a fitness trainer. So right now she's coaching and motivating me. But I want to give her a shout out for taking that time out and working with me and getting me to, finding out what my levels are, where I am physically and where I need to be and what I need to do to get there. So thank you,
So
Kiara.
what you're telling me is come September 30th at the E3 Power Up Conference that it's going to be trim and cut. Is that what you're telling me?
Hey, we're working on that. We're going to be there. We're going to get there.
Already. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I want to give a shout out to those that are watching us on my Facebook page. Nancy, good morning. And Nancy Lewis Hill is a coach in the weight loss arena as well. So I want to give a shout out. Check out her page. Certainly check out Robin Tennille. You'll be able to, she's going to put that in the feed. So you definitely want to do that. Want to give a shout out to, Ms. Gibson. Thank you for joining us. And I am going to practice saying your name. So when you are on next week, I will know your name precisely. So I'm going to say, Ms. Gibson, thank you for being with us. Appreciate that. Also, Rudy Chrisley, thank you for being with us. Today is about E3 Power Up. It is an award-winning women's conference in the third Saturday of every month until conference. In fact, in September, we will still be sharing with you what's going on at E3 Power Up, because that is what is happening. It is an award-winning women's conference. And so what I want to do is share a little bit with you about the speakers. We have almost all of the speakers that we're looking for. We still have one, so I'm going to let you know about that. First and foremost in the lineup is Dr. Letitia Wright from Right Place TV. She is flying in from California to be with us. That's right. You put a little yay on that, Robin. She is flying in from California to be with us. She is going to be our guru in a couple of areas. In particular, she's going to be our guru around subject matters related to money, and we'll be talking about those in our third segment. But I want you to know that she is an amazing woman. You can go up to her Facebook page and get details about her. She will also be on the E3 Power Up page as well. But that's Dr. Letitia Wright. You'll be seeing her in the morning, in the afternoon, and for the VIPs, you have a special set with her. So that is Dr. Letitia Wright. Next in the lineup is none other than yours truly, Brent Harding. I will be speaking at that conference. Not only am I the producer of the conference, but I'll also be a speaker at the conference. And I am, as one says, as a friend of mine would say, jacked out of my mind to be a part of the conference, to not only produce it, but to be, however, to be a speaker in the conference. We also have a gentleman who is going to be in the conference, and that is Kit Pang. Kit Pang is from Boston Speaks series. He has an event for entrepreneurs every month. He has a breakfast for entrepreneurs that is absolutely amazing. I have literally been going to that breakfast since December. It is a main staple event. It is an interaction of entrepreneurs that is outstanding. I have been in the room when there have been 200 people in the room. They average between 100 to 150 individuals, and they generally have as many as 400 people register. Now, I tell you what, most people say if you can get 1/10 of the people to show up that register, you are doing a multitude. This gentleman is doing about 50%. That is extraordinary. So he will be the only gentleman speaker, at our event. And so we are enthusiastic about the fact that he will be a speaker as well. We are actually looking for another speaker who is going to touch our millennial group. And so if in fact you are a speaker, an aspiring speaker, and you would be interested, we would like to speak with you about that opportunity. You can text me at Brent Harding. You can text me at 617-438-7949, 617-438-7949, and all you have to do is say speaker, and I will reach out to you. We want to give a young person an opportunity to be a part of this event. I'll share the subject matter that I will be looking for you to be speaking about. So I am jazzed and excited that our speakers, yes, our speakers are flying in. They are coming in. They will be here. We will share some more about speakers the next show, but we want to give you just a little bit to chew on. Yes, a little bit to chew on. It is all about the award-winning E3 Power. So let me share a little bit with you about why this is so monumental. First of all, it's happening in Boston, and I don't know, Boston sometimes has a little bit of a reputation about things. We are so educated here that when it comes to opportunities and things that move us beyond the education cycle, people often say it can't happen in Boston. Well, I tell you what, not only does it happen in Boston, it can happen in Boston, Boston also has a reputation that says if you can make it in Boston, you can make it anywhere. And I will tell you, that is true. That is really very, very true. So what's happening, or what is E3 about? Why would you want to be there? Well, not only do you have phenomenal speakers, but we have an incredible agenda, a program that I will share with you right after Robin talks to us a little bit about the Ambassadors Program. But let me share this. What does E3 Power Up stand for? The first E is about educating ourselves for business clarity. Now, what does that mean? That means that whether you're making $1 million a year or you're making $10,000 a year, there are times when we need to clarify our business, when our business needs to be crystal clear and people understand it. We are projecting ourselves in the manner that causes people to come to us. I heard a speaker once say, stop chasing the money. Let the money chase you. Well, we've got to give people a compelling reason to come to us. And we also need to be compelling out. And so the first E is to educate for business clarity. And at every point in our business, we evolve. And when we evolve, we need to re-clarify to the open market who we are, why we exist, and what we're doing. So that is the first E in E3 Power Up. The next E is about empowering ourselves. And so some of the fellas say, well, why is this a women's conference? Why is the focus specifically on women? Well, here's the deal, gentlemen. You men are so fortunate in that you've got an old boys network. You've got those connections. And you know what really, I believe in my heart, what causes those connections to occur for men is around sports, around the sports arena. And it wasn't until a short time ago that you had Title IX for women and women focused in. So generally with you gentlemen, after college, I mean, you guys can go back and talk about sports that happen in high school, sports that happen in college, and there is a connection for the young ladies. That connection, we don't go around talking about the sewing machines. It just doesn't happen. The sports has not connected us in a way that it's connected you. So we have to find other elements to empower us. Ergo, a women's conference empowers us. And we know that is true because there is a movie called Hidden Figures. And for 60 years, these ladies were hidden. We're just finding out. A woman's calculations sent a man to the moon. Robin, what do you think about that? A woman's calculations sent a man to the moon. What do you think about that?
That was awesome. As she was running back and forth to the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah. While she was running back and forth to the bathroom. That is an amazing woman right there. Oh my goodness. And running back and forth to the bathroom. So fellas, you got to understand that this is something. In fact, I share this with you. For the gentlemen out there, if you want to understand how a woman thinks in business, if you want to see her in action, if you want to be an observer, then guess what? You want to get a ticket to E3 Power Up and join us. We are not negating you. And fellas, 80%, 90% of the room will be women. I'm just saying. I need to say anymore. Right up. Okay, you are able to get tickets for the E3 Power Up event on Eventbrite. You can also go to the E3 Power Up Facebook page. You will see a link there. There is a link in the Wealth Warrior broadcast this morning. So there is no excuse for you not having a ticket. We are limiting the number to 225 participants, and only 30 of them will be VIPs. And VIP tickets are selling off the shelf. So I just want to share that with you, that they are in fact selling off the shelf. And the first tickets we're selling are for the VIPs. So that is E and E. Now you're saying, okay, Brent, you only gave me 2 E's. You said E for educate, you said E for empower. So what's the third E? Glad you asked. The third E is to validate entrepreneurship as the answer for securing financial independence. Entrepreneurship is the answer for securing that. Why do I say it's the answer? What happens Should you lose that 40/40 plan, that JOB, where do you go to? Where are the residual incomes coming in from? Where are the dollars that you can invest coming from? We have to have backup plans. Backup plans create wealth. So entrepreneurship is about you. It's about you saying that you can do amazing things, that you can create revenue. It is about you saying, hey, I'm worth 6 figures a year. You are? Then go out and make it happen. Is it going to happen at that JOB? I don't know. Only you know the answer to that. I do know this. The opportunity as an entrepreneur, I believe that will guarantee that 6-figure income, because if it's up to me, it depends on me. Yes? If it's going to be, then who is it up to? It's up to you. So I say that entrepreneurship is clearly an answer for securing your financial independence. Ergo, E3 power. We have power. Why? Because we say so. Because our mantra tells us we have power. Robin, do you got power?
I got power. I have it.
You have it. Hashtag, I have power. Yes, I have power. And so for that reason, the award-winning E3 Power Up conference exists. It's a women's conference, and so an award-winning conference, and it's happening on September 30th. And we are here to share the updates. Robin, talk to us about the ambassadors. What are ambassadors going to do at this event? Please, the floor is yours.
Well, the ambassadors will have a very, very important role in this event. Ambassadors will be working with the event planner to make sure that the facilities that we're utilizing is set up according to the specifications that we need for this event. We'll be working with the speakers to ensure that they have everything that they need available to them during the event. We'll be working with the VIPs to ensure that they're having an awesome experience. And again, if you want your VIP ticket, get them while they're hot. Okay, because they are going fast. Like as she stated, there's only 30 tickets available and they're going fast, so get yours today. We as a platinum ambassador, will be my role to ensure that the other ambassadors understand their roles and responsibilities during this event.
I appreciate that. Yes, I like that, that they understand. I noticed the emphasis on the word understand.
Yeah, understand.
There will be no mishaps on that day.
Not if I can help it.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I appreciate it, Robin. Thank you. We have an ambassador program. It is a year-long program. And actually, Robin has been in it 2 years. She's going into her 2nd year as part of this. We have now structured an ambassador program. It is a 12-month event. And what does an ambassador program do for the ambassador? It actually helps you with your own business, because you get a chance to be an observer at events such as the E3 Power Up. We also are working with you on your MSPP, which you will only hear about at the E3 Power Up. It helps you build your business. If your ambition is to be a business owner, you are going to get all of the components and elements that you need in close order. We are going to have Google Hangouts. We're going to have Zoom meetups. I am bringing speakers to you to empower your experience. You are going to attend events. We're going to be attending events together so that you are able to see some of the things that you may not typically see, meet individuals that you would not typically meet. You will be meeting them. We are going to do some fun things. We are going to do outings over the course of 12 months, and we're going to travel. We're going to go out to see Pamela Stone in Ohio. We are going to go out and see Robin Tennille. We're going to see their environments. Why? Because they're ambassadors that are coming into us. There are things that are happening in Michigan, that are happening in Ohio, that will blow your socks off when you hear about them. So we've got to be global. So you are going to certainly become a global ambassador, not just sitting at home. You are going to be traveling with us. That's a 12-month endeavor. That's a 12-month program. You can get an application for an ambassadorship by texting ambassador to 617-438-7949. You will be working directly with none other than Robin Tennille. Robin is our only platinum ambassador. And sometimes you see her in the feed. She is sharing information in the feed. You will be participating in that. You'll have assignments to actually go work with us on our various feeds so that you are putting tech content into the feed and that you are intrinsically involved. So media training, you have the you have ambassadorships actually at events. So I hope that I am sparking some of you ladies. I dare not say gentlemen. See, we got something for you guys. See that, gentlemen? Robin, they thought that they were totally out.
They're not out. We can't just leave you out.
Thank you. Thank you. We can't just, you get to wear the red sneakers too. So again, the program is already starting. We are having our first conference call. Our first Zoom call should be in about 10 days. And then we are ramped and ready to go. August and September are going to be laser speed focused. Are you ready, Robin? Are you ready for laser speed focused?
I am ready. I am ready. You know, I'm a Robin. Early bird catch the worm. Hey, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
The early bird catches the worm. Okay, I like that. You just hit it. That was awesome. That was awesome. We're going to take a station break for announcements. Let me let you know what's going on. I have announcements. Robin has announcements. And so the first announcement is that E3 Power Up 2017 is occurring on September 30th. And you want to get your tickets while they last. It's limited to 225. Only 30 VIP tickets will occur, and we'll be telling you pretty shortly what VIP means and what it's about. So that is happening on September 30th. You can get your tickets by going to the Eventbrite page and just typing in E3 Power Up. You can also go to the Facebook page, E3 Power Up, and you can get the link and get your tickets there. Want to share with you that we are starting a closed group for E3 Power Up ticket holders. We will have that page up on Facebook by Wednesday. And in that page, you are going to get information that is not going to occur on any other pages. It is only for those ticket holders, things that they need to know about what's going on with the event, from seating to special items that will be presented at the event. They're going to get the details ahead of schedule. And they're going to be perks that are going to be listed on the closed group page. The early bird catches the worm. I couldn't resist that. I couldn't resist that, Robin. So if you are a current ticket holder, then guess what? On Wednesday, you will get notification that we now have a closed group page. Also, I have a new app that I'm utilizing, a new texting app. And so I will now be able to text you much quicker to give you updates and information as is appropriate. I'm not going to inundate you with text messages. However, I am going to let you know that I am the text queen. I'm just not going to deny it. I am the text queen. Although here's what I do believe. After 4 text messages, we need to get on the phone. If we if it's more than 4, we need to get on the phone because that's not working. Robin, what do you think about that? After 4 text messages, time to get on the phone?
I agree. Because after a while, you continue to text and then something will get misconstrued and confused. And yeah.
And I actually had that happen to me. I arrived at a girlfriend's house and she said, "Oh, you want to fight?" What? He said, I saw that text message. And I'm thinking back, what did that text message say that somebody would think that I am too old to be duking it out. Come on now, let's have a conversation. You know, we don't need to do fisticuffs, okay? So I will text appropriately. Want to just share that one with you. I want to let you know that our event planner for E3 Power Up is hit the crank button. You are now going to see things. I mean, you are going to feel like, what the heck happened? We went from 0 to 100 miles an hour, just like that. She is fully cranking. Again, want to thank and share the fact that Cecilia Bardelis is our first entrepreneur corporate sponsor. What we did was we created a couple of levels. We created the entrepreneur sponsor as well as the conventional sponsor. So as sponsors and advertisers are actually stepping up their game and they are participating with us. And I want to give a special shout out because CB Unlimited, Tax Preparer Services, was the very first ones to come to the table, and they deserve a complete shout out for their willingness to come to the table. Want to let you know that on August 4th, Friday, August 4th, the first Friday of the month, we as a tribe are going to be an event inside the Boston Speaks Series event. We are all getting together and heading down to Boston Speaks Series. I want to give a shout out on that account to Juanita Grant. Juanita, woman, you stepped it up. She had the most amount of people come with her to enhance the tribe. Great pictures, great time. Want to see you there. We are in the front on the left-hand side. We just take over the chairs. So if you are with us, if you are with the tribe, you are there. And I'll tell you what, Robin Tennille and Pamela Stone are there via Facebook. They are watching in on us, making comments. So we appreciate them because they are there vicariously. So I just want to let you know that. And those are all of my announcements. Robin, you are up. The early bird is up. Let's go.
All right. First of all, I just want to repeat the announcement that we are accepting applications for more ambassadors. So if you're interested in becoming an ambassador, just text ambassador to area code 617-438-7949. Also, if you're interested in joining our Wealth Warriors group, all you have to do is go to the Wealth Warrior group, click the join button, and we'll be more than happy to accept and welcome you to the group. It is that simple. And my other announcement is I want to give a shout out and an announcement regarding a young lady here in Michigan. Her name is Jacqueline Caba Harrison. She's a licensed clinical social worker here in the state of Michigan. She's also a women empowerment and self-esteem coach. And she created Realizing Your Potential LLC to empower and inspire women everywhere. She's hosting a no-cost 3-day challenge, Realizing Your Potential Challenge, July 31st through August 2nd. So if you're feeling unmotivated, unfulfilled, unhappy, or stagnated, this might be a challenge that you may be interested in. And I'll go ahead and put a link to her Facebook group and the challenge in the comments below. And she's also going to allow me to share the E3 Power Up event in her group. So I'm going to do that today.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can motivate her to be with it. No, not let's see. Tell her she needs to be with us.
She needs to be with us.
What's that again?
She needs to be a VIP with us.
Thank you. Absolutely. Make sure she's part of your tribe. Make sure she shows up and she's a VIP. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Well, I tell you what, we've shared with you this morning about the event speakers. We have talked to you about the ambassadors. And I know many of you are saying, okay, Brent, what's the content? I got you. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Well, I'll tell you what, we have 6 incredible presentations and modules. I mean, we start at 9 a.m. on the dot. We are ready to roll. You know why? Because the ambassadors make sure that we are on time. We are going to have a city official that's going to open up and welcome us. I am so excited about that. We will be able to confirm that probably in August, because we are asking for high ranking to be with us. That's right. You know what that means. So we're going to have an official, a state city official that is going to open up the event for us and welcome the ladies in. We are going to be talking about money and investing. No, we're not saying a financial planner. Do you know that there are companies around the country, companies, large companies, that have clubs, they have investment clubs that you can invest in a project they have. They have a building they're putting up. They've got a club, you can invest in that and get a dividend. When I share that with people, people are like, what? That's right. They have that. For as little as $100, you can be in an investment club. See, that's part of residual income. We have someone that's going to share the details for you on how you can do that. And you're only going to hear it at the E3 Power Up Conference. We're going to be talking about exponential growth. In fact, our theme for this conference is exponential growth. If it were possible for you to compress time and to have the resources, to have the funds in a shorter period of time, would you be interested? I want to share with you that I have been part of an exponential growth not conglomerate, I'm trying to get the best word, an exponential growth program. And I will tell you, I have had more happen in the first quarter of this year, 2017, than I had in 3 quarters in 2016. Compressed the time, got the expertise that I needed, and I'm not doing linear anymore. I am trajectory. Would you like to have trajectory growth in your business? It's happening at E3 Power Up. If you want to compress time and grow your business, then that segment, that module is for you. We also have a module on growing our client base. How can we grow our client base? How can we be better speakers that allow us to attract people that grows our client base? How can we do that? We have a phenomenal speaker who is going to be sharing with us how you project yourself, how you dialogue, how you attract people to you, not push back, bring them to you with your voice, with your state of mind, with your attitude. Now, I want to share with you these 3 topics actually came as a result of surveys done on women to say, what do you want to hear? What would you like to know? And women have said, we need to understand where to put our money and how to make our money grow. We got you. They said that we need to compress time. And especially if you are a woman that I dare say is 40 or older, then by all means, you need to know how to compress time. We need to know how to compress time. Yeah, I'm willing to admit it. I ain't willing to admit any more than that, but I'm willing to admit 40. I take it. That's all you can get out of me.
I'll take it too.
That's all you gonna get out of me. Nothing more. Nothing more. And again, and women have said, you know what, we need to understand how to talk to our male counterparts in a way that they're looking at our face and they're hearing what we say is from the neck up. Neck up, neck up. That's just a little hint. So we need to understand how to say that. We need to understand how to present, how to conversate, how to bring people to us. We got an expert to make that happen for you. We are having an award ceremony right within the conference. Oh my goodness, that is right in the conference. We're going to acknowledge, recognize, and award and keep it going. Great lunch. And then from there, we move into the afternoon set we have a discussion, or not a discussion. Everything, by the way, is interactive. So I'm going to tell you something. Ladies, it's business attire, but get ready to move with that business attire, because there are going to be times when we're going to have you up and moving, taking action. We are going to have a set that talks to your profile and yourself. How do you raise your profile? How do you get above the fray in social media? How do you get gigs to speak on TV? Get them to contact you. How do you project yourself as the expert that compels them to pick up the phone and say, I want to talk to her, or pick up the phone and have a conversation? We want to draw and compel. There is a person that's going to share with you how to raise your profile, the media icon experience. The media icon experience is coming. I shared with you, every entrepreneur must have an MSPP. And if you do not know what an MSPP stands for, then you need to be there, because every entrepreneur must have one. Without it, how are you going to know where you're going? Because at the end of the day, it's all about the numbers. At the end of the day, we want a business that we can literally sell. You know, we grow a business, we can either sell it or we pass it to the next generation. Wouldn't it be phenomenal if we could sell the business and then take that revenue and put it into something else? Would that not be phenomenal? That's what this is about. How do we create generational wealth? If we're the first generation to do that, then guess what? If it's to be, who's it up to? Create it, and then position the family to take advantage of that year after year after year. That's what we're going to learn how to do. And the MSPP is a part of that process. And then we're going to bridge the generations. We're going to have a speaker that's going to bridge all of the generations. You hear Generation X, Generation Y, you hear this generation, that generation, old school, new school. We got to put all this stuff together, because if we don't, we're going to be confused. And at the end of the day, confusion causes people to stand still. We are going to be when I say serious action mode, I'm not kidding. Serious, pump down action mode is where what we're going to be doing on that day. Are you ready? If you aren't, get ready. I mean, it's going to be all day, 9 to 5, and then VIPs, guess what? Only 30 of you get to participate. There's going to be laser coaching for you, a 15-minute laser session that is going to blow you away. Assess where you're at, assess what you're doing, give you on the spot coaching in 15 minutes. Get ready. Only 30 will have an opportunity to participate in that. There's going to be advanced investing that's going to go on with Dr. Wright. She's going to share with you some advanced, not only tips, you are literally going to be able to pick up your phone and you are going to be able to invest that day. Set some bucks aside, because you're going to need it to invest. Have you ever thought that Facebook can deliver money back to you? Facebook taketh, Facebook give it back. You will learn how to crowdfund on Facebook. That's right. You're going to learn how to crowdfund on Facebook. Get ready. That's only happening for 30 people. VIP tickets. And we're going to update, by the way, we're going to update the Eventbrite site, because we've actually got more tickets. We have very few tickets left now. So we're going to update that so that you see just what we actually have. That is the program. I mean, hot, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then there's a break and the VIPs come back at 6:30 to 8:30. It is a comprehensive day. Why did we do it all like this? We did it like this because we know that entrepreneurs don't like to have to run away from what's going on. They want to be able to stay in their business all day long. You're going to have to take a break. Phones off. focus so that you can grab all of the nuggets. I want to share with you also one other thing about what's going on that day. We're also doing a fundraiser that day for two organizations. We have Mother Caroline Academy here in Massachusetts. We are in the Boston area. We are actually going to have proceeds that are going to be, we're actually going to do a check on the spot to them for the proceeds that we are actually taking in. We have some raffling that we're going to be doing. We also have another organization, VROCC, VROCC, which is a Latina-based organization. It's a community center, and we are committed to making things happen for them. So we're going to split between those two organizations. You heard it here. So once you hear it, we're committed to it. So we've already gotten some baskets donated. So those the tickets that we have for the raffle, those funds are going to be split between those two organizations. And we get to say it's from all of the participants at E3 Power Up. So we just want to let you know that we are community driven, community based in terms, and this is all communities. We're looking forward to 2018 when we will expand that. And therefore we will be able to do this for other organizations inside and outside of Massachusetts. So those are all the things that are happening, the updates at E3 Power Up. Before we do the recap, Robin, do you have any other announcements, anything else that you want to share with our listening audience this morning?
I think I have stated everything that I need to today.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a quick recap and then we're going to call it a wrap. Today's broadcast is all about the updates for E3 Power Up. This occurs the third Saturday of every month. It will occur in August and it will occur in September, where we will give you the updates. We have a bragger. The early riser trophy went to none other than bragger Erica Neville. Erica Neville is a New York Life representative. She got bragging rights this week. She snatched it back. That is right. She snatched it back. We talked to you about the event speakers. Go up to their pages. Dr. Letitia Wright from the Right Place TV. Go up and check her out on her page. Check out Kit Pang on his page. You're already watching my page, so you know what's going on. And we will be announcing other speakers at next month. We have an ambassadors program. That program is a year long. You are going to get so much out of that. You will feel like you graduated from school. It will be such a phenomenal experience. From travel to Zoom calls to outings, you are going to get it all. You want to text ambassador to 617-438-7949. That's 617-438-7949. You want to get your tickets for E3 Power Up by going to Eventbrite. You can go to Eventbrite and get your tickets. You can also get them on the E3 Power Up Facebook page. There is a link to Eventbrite to get your tickets, and you want to get them now. VIP tickets are going to be the creme de la creme. On August 4th, join the VIPs, join the tribe at the Boston Speaks Series, event that will be on August 4th. If you are interested in being part of the tribe and joining us, all you have to do is send tribe to 617-438-7949. I'll include you on the list to let you to update you and to make sure that you are in fact with us. The closed group for ticket holders for E3 Power Up goes up on Wednesday, and we will send you notice of that. Also, a thank you to Cecilia Bardelis from CB Unlimited for being the first to step up and be an advertiser sponsor for the event. Robin Tennille is our only Wealth Warrior Platinum Ambassador. Want to say thank you, Robin, for being with us today. You get the last word. And what is your last word for today?
My last word is I'm so excited to be here and be a part of this whole E3 Power Up. I call it E3 Power Up movement because that's what it is. I'm
Awesome.
really, really excited about the upcoming event, and I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people.
Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. Robin and I have been together for a year and have not met. We'll be meeting for the first time. We'll be going on our date for the first time on September 30th.
So I'm actually looking forward to the entire weekend, because I can't leave without taking a look at Boston. So
absolutely. I've got some plans for you, my darling. Got some plans for you. Until the next time, everyone,
for joining us.
Oh, absolutely. I want to thank all of you for joining us today. Go out today and be absolutely amazing. See you next week.